everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I post on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment below, and also share, because it needs to get out to everybody and that really helps my channel. So thank you all in advance for those of you who have been sharing. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. Alright, so today I'm doing a Dutch fold card. So I haven't done one of these in a long time and I forgot how cute they were and how fun they are to do. So it opens like this. You can put your sentiment here, or you can put this down here and move that over here and do the sentiment there. But I am using the Peaceful Deer for this one. You know how much I love this bundle. And I'm thinking about changing this background on here because we have some trees, and I was thinking that maybe the trees, let's try it. Let's do something a little different. You can do it however you want. All of these products for this card is on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. There's an inspiration sheet there with the measurements. And also you can shop right from my blog. If you need any supplies, here's my hostess code. And that's it. All right, so the paper that I'm using for this, because it's all the same paper I'm using, it is the Boughs of Holly. This paper is gorgeous, y'all, and I just started using it. I used it the other day, but look at how pretty. And this is the trees that I was talking about using on this one, but this one's like a bark. It's really pretty. Look at these poinsettias or poinsettias, however you say that. And I love this and this together. I thought that's so pretty. It has that. And then the back side is just, I'm not crazy about that back side, but it's so pretty. So that is what I'm using for that. Like I said, I'm using the Peaceful Deer, and it is a bundle. It does come with a punch, but I am not using the bundle. I actually filmed a video for you how to cut on my brother's Scan and Cut the trees out, but it was terrible, y'all. I tried to hold my camera and my camera was shaking. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try to put it in my dining room on my table and see if it works that way, because holding the camera just doesn't do it justice, and I couldn't keep my hand still long enough to get a really good video. So I'm going to try it again. But I did cut these out with the Scan and Cut and also the little deer. So we're using the deer, but this deer here and this one have a punch that go with it. So it is a bundle. This is also in our annual catalog. I am using the Stylish Shapes for the circle and our layering circles for the scallop circle that's in the back here. And you can use all the layering circles. I just like the stitching around it, so that's why I use that. And for this Merry Christmas, I use the cottage wreaths. I love this one. It fit perfect on there, so that's why I use that one. All right, let's get started with this. So it opens like that, like I said. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun? Because they can set it up like here, and it's just like a little scene. I thought that was really nice. I love this Dutch fold. All right, so what you're going to need is, I'm using Real Red, and this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So if you are new to stamping, it's 5.5 by 8.5, and you score it at 4 1/4. So that is your basic card. So to mat this, these are the trees that I was thinking of using for that background. So I'm going to see what it looks like. I'm not sure yet, and I cut another piece here in case I decided not to do it. But this is 4 by 5 1/4. And then you need 2 pieces, and these are 2 3/4 by 4, and then you need 1 basic white that is 2 3/4 by 4. And then I already cut out the scalloped circle, which is in the Stylish Shapes, and or not the scalloped, but the stitch circle, and the scallop, which is also in our layering circles. So this one is, usually someone's going to ask, so it's 2 3/4 circle. And this one is 2.5 inch circle. And then I also use some of my enamel pearls and for the snow on the background of this one right here. And I put some on the trees as well. All right, so let's get started. What I'm going to need to do is bring the trimmer here. And what you're going to do first, and I just used my ruler to measure, and I measured 2.5 inches down here. You can do it on your trimmer. It's easy to do it on your trimmer, a little bit easier, but I just mark it. And then what you're going to do is just take this, put it on the 2.5 inch side, and you're just going to cut up to your center score mark, like that. And then you're just going to cut down, and you're going to just place it on the 4.25 inch mark. That's the easiest way to do it. And then just go down to that piece right there. And that, save that because that's a good size right there. So this creates our Dutch fold, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to stamp. I already did this, but I wanted to show you like the colors and everything that I'm stamping with. So I did use the Old Olive and Garden Green because that is what is in the leaves on this paper. And I did 2 of these large trees from the Peaceful Deer. And I did a full sheet of these, y'all, so that I can cut it out on my Scan and Cut. So if you're going to do these and you're going to do a bunch, do them all at one time. It just saves so much time. And then I also stamped these in Old Olive. And I did 3 of each. But you can do how many ever you want if you need any. And I did some in these smaller trees, and I also did it in the Garden Green as well. I'm not going to do that because I'm just telling you how I did it. And you can just, use the colors as you like, whichever color tree you want to use. All right, and then I stamped the deer as well, and all of that went through my brother's Scan and Cut, and I cut, like I said, out a bunch because I'm going to make a bunch of these. Cut out some little rabbits even. But here are all my trees. So those are all ready to go. It's so easy using the Scan and Cut, y'all. If you have any kind of hand issues, and even if you don't, the Scan and Cut is so good. I just love that thing. Has saved me since I have arthritis and in my thumb, and I also have carpal tunnel. So this is what I'm thinking of using for the background. And I'm going to use the same for the front here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Stamp and Seal, and I'm going to put the front piece on. I don't even know if I'm going to like the trees in the background, but I thought because I put trees on that, it might look really cute. So we're going to do it, and then y'all can make the choice you want to make. So we're matting that. I also mat this inside piece here. I love that bark looking side too. That would make a really nice masculine card. And then we are going to put this piece right here. Don't worry about all the measurements. Like I said, I have an inspiration sheet with the measurements on there. You can download it and print it. And then for the inside piece, I'm leaving it blank because I don't know what I'm going to put on the inside yet. So we're going to put that right over. If you rather just not cover that and just cut a smaller piece here, and I think it looks neater just putting it over the top. So that's why I decided to do it like this, than trying to butt up another designer series paper up against that. Scoot that over here, and I'll just put my sentiment here. All right, so now we are ready to put our pieces on here. So this is going to go on here. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to add adhesive to the back here. If you haven't tried a Dutch fold, you need to try it. They are so fun to do, and you could put any kind of shape on here. You could make a square, anything that you want. So that's going to go on here like that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put some Stamp and Seal Plus on the very bottom here, and just put enough so it holds on here. And then we're going to set that on here. I like to do it from this way so I know that I'm not going to have any glue showing. And if you do, you can cover that piece back here as well if you want. All right, now we're going to grab our deer. We're going to color our little deer. And what I'm using for this is going to be so simple. It's just crumb cake, light and dark. And then I'm just using a little petal pink of the light petal pink. So we're just going to color him in the light. And I'm just going to highlight some of the areas with the darker. But this is like a 2-minute thing, y'all. It's really quick and easy. And then we're going to just do some and then I'm just going to use the light to go over those areas just to blend it. You want to work fast with these blends. That is one of the keys to this. And then I'm going to just use the pink. I'm just going to use it for inside his ears, the petal pink light. And I just put a little bit right there on his cheek, just to give him a little, I don't know, I just like doing that on animals. All right, so we're going to grab our 2 large trees, and we are going to start putting these on. I'm going to use wet glue, and we are going to just put it on one side on this one, because this one's going on this side. And I didn't do my Merry Christmas. I need to do that before I go too much further. So let's put this one, and you're going to put it only on that one side there, because this one, and I moved it up a little bit just to give it a little bit more interest. And I am going to grab my Merry Christmas, and we're going to use Memento Black. I'm just going to do that right in the middle. You can do this before you even get started. Woo! Almost messed that up. Got away from me. And then I'm going to take a couple of the smaller trees. I think this one, I need to put this one on this side because I need a shorter one behind the deer. But you can arrange these just however you like it. And then I think I'll use this one, and it needs to just go up a little bit further because we are going to pop up our deer over here, and I want that to look like it's behind him. And we're going to put, oh, I got that off a little bit. It's not super straight, but that's all right. These are handmade, right, y'all? Nothing like a handmade card. And then this deer is going to go right down here. And then I'm just going to grab my enamel dots. These are the pearlized enamel effects. It comes in black, red, and the white in the package. And I got to start it off on the side because I just want little dots here, just like it's snow. I'm putting it on the trees as well. It just gives it a little bit of sparkle and looks like little snow here. And I think that's good. Let's put one more over here. And be careful once you put this on because it takes a while for these to dry. All right, so there you go. What do you think of here's the other one. What do you think of the trees behind? Do you like the trees behind? And it looks like that on the inside. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. These are so fun to make, and I hope you give it a try. Have a blessed day, and guess what? I'll meet you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.